Hey, awesome, and a video to react to Rodrigo Zin's Soul Eater featuring LexClash. It's been a while since I've reacted to Rodrigo Zin. One of the first artists I think I reacted to now is getting to Brazilian Nerdcore, but I'm so glad to react to him again. I said that he's the coolest artist in the community, so let's see if that still rings true. And LexClash is on here. I recently just reacted to him. Love his voice, love his storytelling. So let's see if at least two mesh up. Very different styles as far as I'm concerned. Like we have cool guy Rodrigo Zin and we have gentle voice Lex. So let's see how this goes together.
Hey, Marceline.
Also, yeah, I'm using the. Ooh. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Using the Brazilian Nerdcore with English subs channel. So go check them out. But love this really street heavy vibe, and it looks like a movie too. It looks really cool. I love the vibe of this.
The one and only Zin. Ô babaca, tô tipo maca, sabe? Vou te deixar de maco, parecendo que tu come a bala. Logo eu que come a fruta, rima no meio. Linhas simétricas que até o deve ter que sorrir. Minha foice também fala, minha arma vomita balas. Doce sou travessuras, baba de bruxa que fala. Alma que puxa pra vala, alma de bruxa na mala. Tô bruxa e ninguém se salva e puxa se duvidava. Olha pela Death City, cês querem ser Death Side. Deu mole, cês decidem primeiro que cai. Não é que quem cai, é treinei mais do que vocês pare. Volta pro seu hentai, é um poeta.
Oh, Rodrigo Zin, still the coolest artist I've ever heard of. This dude said, "Go back to your hentai match." Listen, he's got a point. Like, you think you all cool and shit? Nah, Rodrigo's calling you out. Go back to your hentai, you loser. But seriously though, cultured individual, hentai is great.
Ritmo e poesia, o que cê esperava sem ritmo e porcaria? Com ego tão grande, me chame de Black Star. Versátil igual de sopaque, sendo pate, sou paque, cê pra matar. Jutei pedras, jutei perdas, chupei fecho, te entendo. Valetão merece a surra, mas liguei o sofrimento. Eu já fui um Shinigami.
I like this referencing not only obviously Soul Eater, but like all these different animes. So it gives us this more of a genuine story rather than just being a Soul Eater rap. Like, it feels like Rodrigo Zin is using Soul Eater and anime in general to tell a story. And like, he's referenced that, like, he has the ego called Black Star, he's versatile like Tsubaki, his lines are symmetrical, that the kid is happy. Like, he's using all these things just to talk about himself, which I love. But this, I like that. The bully deserves the beating, but nobody deserves the suffering. Like, good line. Like, some people absolutely deserve to get punished, you know? But the punishment should be in that instance, you know? The boy deserves to be beaten, like, to get beaten up, and that's it. He doesn't deserve to get punished, or like to suffer after that. Because people do need to, like, you know, I'm an advocate for peace, obviously, you know, don't fucking just punch people. But sometimes people won't understand unless you punch them. But that's it. Don't fucking make them suffer. Just punch them, let them know that they're being an asshole, walk away. Yeah, I'm not saying it, Rodrigo Zin saying it. I'm just translating it for us English folk over here.
Eu já fui um Shinigami, eu escrevi lá Yagami. Deveria ter feito antes, resposta não vem com sangue. Vocês vão entender o punk, eu comecei violento pra mostrar que a gente muda tal do amadurecimento. Era pra ser uma chacina, mas gosto de dar uma aula. Tem coisas que a vida ensina, outras que só Rodrigo Zin salva.
I like that line. Like, it was supposed to be a slaughter, but I turned it into a lecture. And talking about maturation and stuff like that. Like, it feels like Rodrigo Zin is actually fucking just talking about, hey, you know, violence isn't everything. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting for. And it's gonna be good lines. And what's that last line? There are some things life teaches, others that only Rodrigo saves. Very interesting. I like that. I think he's talking about, like, life can teach you some things, obviously. It teaches you, you know, how to survive, teaches you how to at least try to make into the world. But like Rodrigo Zin and mostly his music can actually save people. Like life isn't gonna save you. You gotta save yourself. Rodrigo Zin can actually save you. And that's what he's doing with this song. He's talking about like, hey, you know, don't get yourself into violence. That's the general vibe I'm going for, at least.
Só Rodrigo Zin salva. Só Rodrigo Zin estraga.
Is that fucking Lex on the chorus? What a god. I think this is a fun way to use both of their styles well. You have Rodrigo Zin, you know, as I said, cool guy McGee, and you have Lex, really gentle. So what's the story? How do you become peace? Like how do we, you know, make sure we spread peace? But Rodrigo Zin just being the most gangster about it. Like, you know, the way you spread peace is by not being an asshole and not getting into violence. I love that message.
So cool, baby, watching out. Can you handle us? So cool, so scandalous. So cool, so scandalous. So cool, so scandalous. So cool, so scandalous. Can you handle us? Doces ou travessuras, caiu do céu meu caderno, eu encontrei na rua. Minha caneta é uma foice, eu desenhei a cor. Assassinando tanto hater que eu quebrei recordes. Selo de restrição.
Fucking, they gave Lex a fucking verse. I wasn't ready for that. Is that Lex? It doesn't sound like Rio's in, so it has to be Lex, right? I'm really bad with fucking voices and names. I apologize. This sounds like Lex. It has to be Lex. We're going with Lex. If it's not, please be nice to me in the comments. You know, be peaceful.
Desenhei a cor. Assassinando tanto hater que eu quebrei recordes. Selo de restrição quebrado, isso é um perigo. Clima abaixo de zero ou pior que isso. Acho que aos poucos eu tô me tornando um vampiro. Tô escrevendo tanta letra que nem tô dormindo. É que eu tô na minha Hell City, cuspindo meus Hellfire. Onde na minha Hellsing. Sou quase uma loucade. Demônios expurgo e nem eles querem me ter por perto. Tô com o Rodrigo, essa caça vai ser um sucesso.
Okay, I was right. That's Lex. Big brain. I fucking love that. Love Lex is like, nah, I could be cool too. Fucking simply ordinary. Why are you down on me? I'm not gentle. I'm fucking cool as hell. And he is. I love the line of, I murdered so many haters. I made it a record. Like, ooh, fucking talk those shit. Like, I love these two so much. Like, I love when artists just absolutely boast about themselves. Because they should. Like, artists absolutely deserve the right to fucking boast. Because they put in the hard work. Any person who puts in hard work deserves to at least, you know, flaunt it a bit, you know? Absolutely show off them. Oh, I think it's both of them now on the chorus.
Baby, watching out. Can you handle us? So cool, baby, scandalous. What I'm talking about. So cool, baby, watching out. Can you handle us?
健全なる魂は健全なる精神と
God, it totally brings us memories. Watching when I was younger. how fucking awesome was that? And oh, I love that. It's literally, this song was like, no, we're just gonna fucking talk about why we're cool. And honestly, I love that. Like, absolutely. As I said before, fucking, if you're cool, fucking flaunt it. You put in the hard work, you deserve to show it off. But that was awesome. As someone who has reacted to these guys as individuals, I love seeing them work together. Like, just the style of it all, like, it fits what I consider like both of their biggest strengths. Like this Rodrigo Zin being, you know, this kind of this super laid back cool guy. He tells us as it is. He's very like, yeah, like I was going to fucking kill you, but I'm just gonna let you now. And then we have Lex, who I just said was this very gentle soul who can um show you a lot of emotion, show you a lot of like these different perspectives. His perspective was like of someone who's just hardworking. Like it puts us in the perspective like, yeah, no, like I'm gentle as hell, but like I'm fucking working hard. I'm doing well and I'm working hard. Like I love that. So what a cool song. It was awesome to listen to. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for the Nerdcore channel with English subs for making this. It has been awesome. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Until then, hold the cop was steered. Simple ordinary. Howdy.